Yeah.
Yo, I see you playing. I see you playing. Oh, you Weaver?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, dude, nice. How'd you just kill that guy in one shot? Oh, what the heck? How are you? What are you? How are you doing so much damage?
Because of my items.
Huh?
Because of my items. And I'm far ahead. I'm been stomping this game. Need to go rush after this wave.
Dude, I gotta talk to you after. I gotta talk to you after you're done.
Should be some way. What was that?
The Weaver is so good. Dude, Weaver's too strong, man. Dude, Weaver's too strong. Nah, man. Weaver's too strong. Weaver's too strong. What the hell? What the heck? No, Weaver's too strong. Oh my god. Maybe get some lifesteal.
I am. I have a heart already, so hopefully that should have been enough. But yeah, I will get a. I will get some lifesteal maybe. I have to carry dust for the Enigma's Shadow Blade, and then also I want a data list for more damage, so I
That
can
tied with
burst
it.
people. Yeah, that is a tie.
They made him into a shark?
It's just a skin.
Dude, why do they put skins on them? I don't like that. That's silly.
I think it looks dope. He's looked like a shark.
It looks cool, but I don't know. It just messes with my head a little bit. I'm just like, what the hell? I don't know that hero. Dude, I went after wings. They're so good.
What kind of wings?
It's like chickens, spicy chickens. I also play tennis and basketball.
Oh shit! Tennis and basketball. God damn, bro.
I know, dude.
Damn.
You should play. Do you play?
A little bit of basketball, not tennis.
Dude, you crushed that dude. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh, maybe go back and get him? Oh, he has that.
No, come on, dude! Come on, man! My useless team, bro. Fucking garbage.
He has bash, dude. Oh my god. That Nyx.
It's the Enigma. Look what happens to the Enigma. I'm fucking trying to kill him. He gets down to one shot and then he just black holes me and my team can't do shit because they're all bad.
Damn, dude.
I have to get fucking lifesteal to deal with this piece of shit.
Yeah, you need it.
Fucking guy randomly just has a blade mail. And my items are so bad. Fuck, dude. Ah, this guy took my ages, bro. What?
What level are you?
30.
Oh my god, that Nyx is OP. How are you stunned? What? Oh my god. How does he have so much HP?
Come on, dude. team is so bad.
I mean, what can they really do?
Not take my Aegis.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do is just not take my Aegis. That's it.
Yeah. Who took it?
Hide.
God, what an idiot. What is he gonna do with it?
What is he gonna do with it, bro? Yeah, the games aren't fair because they're like fucking immortal players on the other side while I get Archons on my team.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing with my buddy who's Archon.
He's what? Archon? What does that mean?
Like 2k MMR.
Oh. What's a good MMR again?
What?
What's a good MMR?
Most common is 2k, immortal is 6k, and then the highest is like 14k.
Damn.
It depends on your definition of good, really.
So if you play on a crappy team, does it affect your MMR?
This is Turbo, so Turbo is an unranked mode, so no. And you know what Turbo is? Turbo is you get... The game is twice as fast. This guy fucking BKB, dude. Like a fucking scrub. Yeah, regular Dota games would take twice as long. But this is Turbo. You get gold and XP twice as fast, so the matches last twice as short.
Oh, okay.
In a regular game, this would be an hour long, but in Turbo, it's only 30 minutes. I'm already 30. Oh.
Maybe more attack speed or something? I don't know.
No, I just need this, I just need this Aegis. That's it, really. If I had an Aegis last fight, the game would be over by now.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Does Bash work on range?
It does.
It's a lower percent chance, right?
Yeah, it's a lower percent chance. For melee heroes, it's 25%. For ranged heroes, it's 10%.
Damn, 25 to 10? That's a huge difference.
Yeah, but you're melee versus range. Imagine a sniper has a basher.
Yeah.
He can bash you from a place where you can't even see, bro. Come on.
I know, but like, late game, does it really matter? You're all like real tanky.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Look what I sent you on Discord.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah, so dude, TikTok has been contacting me for a while now. Like they contact me every few months.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, so the thing is though, dude, it looks like I think I have my resume and my LinkedIn like down, like I have it down. Like I think those things are working for me. Like my resume and my LinkedIn are they're getting me interviews. You know what I mean?
Word.
Um, the thing is, I feel like maybe I just don't know anything. You know?
Uh, okay, sure. Yeah, alright. Why are you stressing? The worst they can do is tell you no. You didn't already, it's not like you owe them money or something.
Nah, I mean, no. No, what I'm saying is like,
You
I
just need to
think like,
find the right fit. Okay, like,
no, dude, I can't keep saying it's the right fit. I think I just need to study differently or like study better or something like that. Like, I
I
think
don't know.
when,
I just think that if they ask you for Kubernetes and AWS shit, then that's a role for you. If they ask you about fucking encryption and decryption algorithms and fucking key shaking and all that bullshit, then it's probably not
okay,
for you.
so wait, let
Fucking
me tell
math
you,
equations.
yeah, but no, wait, let me tell you where I think I would slip up. Like, let's say, like, okay, I say I know all these things, right? Like, I know Python, I know Kubernetes, I know Terraform, um, uh, Ansible, all this stuff, right? But like, if they ask me on an interview, like, where they're like, okay, here's a code base, and I have to live code something, like, I don't think I would be able to do it a lot of the time. So, like, either I'll get nervous and be like, ah, crap, I don't remember how to do that, or I haven't practiced enough to the point where I can, like, do it live on the spot. So, I think the problem is that I need to do more live coding sessions where, like, I just, like, we build something together. So, like, you tell me to build something,
How
or
many of those types of interviews have you gone where it's not lead code,
a
but they
bunch.
ask you to code, but not like lead code?
Yeah. Okay. One time a couple months ago, I got one where it was a really cool job as a Python engineer. Um, and they didn't ask me leak code at all. They asked me they just gave me a blank page, and they said they gave me the requirements that they want me to build a clone, basically a clone of Uber, a simulation of Uber. So, and the conditions were that like uh, there's like drivers and there's rides,
Give
and they
me, can you give
want,
me like 10 seconds? I'll call you back in 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I stepped outside.
It's okay.
Okay, so I got it. So what happened? What was the final result? Did they call you back? What they said no? What happened?
Yeah, they told me to. All right. Basically, they rejected me, but they said that I needed to work on my Python skills, and
Well,
um,
one thing I will
yeah,
say is that from our live coding sessions, right? It seemed you were rusty on your Python syntax. Like, if I wanted to check something is not in an array,
yeah,
or
that's
like,
fair. That's fair.
I just think you need more reps. That's all.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I think that's exactly what I need. So
Yeah,
I
but you
think
also gotta speed it up. Like, you kinda take a while, and you're not gonna get that long. People expect you to do it in a shorter amount of time.
okay. So what should I do?
Well, the first step is knocking out easies, right?
I know, but okay. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. So keep doing easies and do them quickly.
Under the time limit. Set a 10-minute
Yeah,
time limit. And not just the same problems, new problems every day. Like, you should be
yeah.
able to do at least 3 easies in a day. That's not asking for a lot.
Okay, okay, okay.
And that's not, again, the problem is your Python syntax, right? Lead code and data structures and algorithms is a slightly
Building,
different issue.
dude. Yeah,
So
bro.
you could
Lead
also
code is
build something. You can build your recipe app.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Imagine, yeah, you can literally build your whole recipe app. And you can build the whole thing from front to back, or just the back, and
Okay.
pretend there's a front.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just build the back end part of it. Okay.
Literally just code
Um,
anything.
true. Okay. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta keep coding more.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, it's fun as well, enjoyable. It's not that hard. It's just practice. Okay, do you wanna... I'm gonna play for like another half an hour, and then I'm gonna go do
Yeah,
some more Docker and Kubernetes. You want me... I have 3 options. I can play some Path of Exile, I can play some Overwatch, or I can play another Turbo.
Um, what is Path of Exile again?
It's like Diablo. Have you ever played Diablo?
Oh no, I don't like Diablo. All right, yeah, fine, fine, fine. Do that.
It's really fun. And actually, I think you'll really like it, and I'll show you why.
Okay.
It's very complex, but it's very fun. So, let's see. Path of Exile. So, one thing is this. Uh, this link here. What it does, it just shows you like all of the different activities that you can do in the end game. But I will explain everything to you in like 5 minutes. Less than that, in like 3 minutes. So let me first show you a minute of gameplay, and then I will talk to you and explain to you what the game is.
No,
It's very
just
easy.
go ahead and play. Just go ahead and play.
Yeah. Uh, should be on my stream in a second. You basically become a small business owner. That's the end goal of the game. The idea is that you want to make as much money as possible in as little time as possible, right? And by just doing shit in the game, you can just make money. You just have to figure out what's the most efficient way or the most fun way for you to make money. And then you made that money to buy gear or become stronger, and then you make more money, and then the loop just continues.
Okay.
So it's like more like about being a small business owner than anything else. Let me show you. Okay, so this is my guy. Let's go to my hideout. He is an int caster hero. Okay, he's like a caster intelligence-based hero. So the way my entire build works is my entire build works around these totems that I can put down, these ballistas. You see?
Wait, Swap, can you hear me?
Yeah. There's
okay,
nothing on the stream? Okay, yeah, let me turn it on. Why isn't it on the stream? uh,
Yo, are you there?
yeah, one sec. I'm trying to fix this. Give me like 1 minute.
I'm gonna code spiral matrix while you do that.
Okay. Okay. Can you see the game on my stream by any chance? Let me check.
No, I see. Now I see. Just yes, I can.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna figure out why later, but I'll just sure link this in the meantime. Okay, let me know when you want to see my build.
Sure.
Okay, so my whole build revolves around putting down these ballistas. And I can put down about 5 of them, okay? And they shoot projectiles which explode. So they're shooting exploding bombs, basically. And then, yeah, and then what I can do is I can buff them up by putting down these firewalls. And any shot that they shoot through the firewalls does even extra damage. Then for that's my 2 buttons, and then my whole build. Also, these are my movement options. So I have this shield charge, and then I have this blink. It's on like a 3-second cooldown. And the way the blink works is that it creates pool of ice from where I blinked and where I'm blinking to at both locations.
Okay.
So let me show you a sample dungeon. Let me show it to you in action. I'm in the end game right now, and I will talk about that in a second. Let me not make this too complicated. Let me just first show you my build in a second and do a common run. Yeah, so you can see the ballistas in action.
Oh, dude, that seems a little OP. What the hell? Are you just solo?
Yeah.
Okay. Seems OP.
Okay, so you see we kill the monsters, right? So,
Yeah.
okay.
Team up with someone?
One sec, let me go back. There's too much sound, I gotta turn up the sound. It's kind of long, I guess I just gotta turn you up. Sorry, what'd you say?
Can you team up with someone?
You can, but there's really no point, not really much of a point. Okay, so the fun in this game is about the customization, right? There's like fucking 500 different skills and shit, or 1,000 probably, and then there are like insane amount of different builds and shit that you can do. And what makes this game insanely complicated, like have you ever heard of Diablo? You played Diablo?
Yeah, of course.
Diablo is what's simpler than this in terms of like the overall shit that defines your character. So what defines your character? So your character is made up of your gear, right? You have your helmet, your left hand, right hand, body armor, gloves, boots, belt, 2 rings, an amulet, and then a bunch of flasks. Flask is like HP, mana, critical strike, armor, fucking movement speed, right? So these give you different things. But what's interesting about your armor is that your armor is also where you put your different skills. So you can have a bunch of skills equipped. And the skills in this game are based on the sockets that you have. They need to match the right color. So you can put blue gems in blue sockets, green gems in green sockets. Intelligence is blue, agility is green, and red is strength. So you have your different skills that go in different sockets of your armor. And then you have to... normally it's only like 3 or 4, but your body armor can go up to 6. So my next goal is to find a nice body armor that has 6 sockets with the exact right color configuration and everything linked up that I need to do. And so you have your skills such as kinetic fusillade. Wave your wand to create a hovering projectile. After a short duration, the projectile is fired at an enemy, dealing area damage and damage on impact and chaining further targets. Blah, blah, blah. So basically I put down and then the way it works is normally you just wave your wand and you shoot a bunch of projectiles. So that's how it normally works. But I have this other gem in here called Ballista Totem Support. So what it does is it converts a spell into ballistas. It doesn't work on every spell, obviously. It only works on certain spells, but it does work on this one. So instead of me manually waving my wand and shooting out all these projectiles, these ballistas are going to do it for me. And so my whole build revolves around buffing these ballistas and having them do massive damage. And then I'm pretty tanky, so I can just zoom around with my shield charge and kind of blink to different places. So the tankiness comes from life. I have a lot of life. I have 3k life. That's not a lot. A lot would be like 6k or 7k, but at least I have 3k. And I probably should have more like 4k. So I gotta add 1k life. And then I have insane armor, because in all of my gear, I'm looking for more armor. And then, yeah, and then I have my resistance capped to the max, which is 75. Okay. Another thing that makes your character insanely customizable is this tree here. It's called the talent tree. Every class uses the same tree. It might look ginormous, and it is, and it's very complicated. But I just follow a guide, and it tells me exactly where to put my points. So in this tree here, you have normal nodes, right, which give you like strength or intelligence or agility. But then you have like small nodes which can buff up your skills. For example, your skills take 8% less mana. And then you have even stronger nodes that you can pick. They're called mastery nodes. And they're like the second strongest shit. And the mastery nodes are like even more customization. And in this case, I've done more damage for each aura I have.
Is this your skill tree?
Yeah, this is my skill tree. Yeah. Every person has the same. You just pick which path you want to go to.
Oh my god, this is crazy, dude.
It might look complicated, but I just follow a build. So, and it tells me exactly where to put my points and where.
This is insane. This is insane.
But that's not even all, because that's only one tree. You have like 5 trees that you gotta manage. This is another tree that you gotta manage. Okay, so...
Wait, so is there a healer in this game?
There is. But...
Is there a healer path?
The way healing works is you can get it as lifesteal on damage. Like your items can have like leech 5% damage as life, right? So you have lifesteal. There are skills which heal you, so in that case, but you can't really do damage yourself. But I mean, there's not really a healer class, because the healer class has been relegated to class. Really. You know how in like Dark Souls and fucking Elden Ring and shit, you have like HP flask and mana flask?
Yeah.
You have the same thing here. You have an HP flask, which resumes all your HP, and you have a mana flask, which resumes all your mana. Okay, so the way this game works is everybody has to go through a campaign, and the campaign has 10 acts. So you can see all this shit. It takes about 10 hours. If you're actually trying to finish it fast and you're paying attention, then you can probably do it in 5. And then the real game begins. The real game is you just run these dungeons. They're called maps. So there's like a whole chart with all these maps. So you just run these maps over and over again to make money. And the way you make money is by doing different types of activities. So for instance, in this map, I'll show you all the different type of activities that you can do. Okay, this is a good one. I like this one. It's called the ritual, right? So it's called a ritual. The way it basically works is you activate this flag in the middle, and then there's a circle, and you have to stand inside of it and kill all the monsters without leaving the circle. If you leave the circle, the thing stops. So for instance, like this. And then once you kill all the monsters, it gives you a little bit of currency, and you can see which of the items that you want to spend your currency on to get. 90% of the time, this shit is trash. But 10% of the time, you hit the lottery and you make like $1 million in a fucking ritual. So it's basically gambling. You just keep doing that until you hit the good shit. But, you know, it's a fun activity. You gotta stay in the circle, and then you gotta kill all the cucks inside of it. It can get pretty hard. I'm trying to find other activities that I can show you. One sec. Okay. Oh, shit. So another activity you can do is you can either farm raw money, or you can farm items that you can sell for money. And the way you farm items is by farming crafting materials. So this is a crafting material, and I will explain how this is valuable in 1 sec. So let me just show you how it works. They're imprisoned in ice. You wake them up from the ice, you kill them, and then they drop the crafting material. These monsters. It's called an essence. So this one dropped Unveiling Essence of Rage. If you read it, it says upgrades a normal item to a rare item with 1 guaranteed property. Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean? So what that means is you have gear, okay? Your gear is, there are 4 rarities of gear. There's a normal gear, there's a magic gear, which is blue, normal is white, magic is blue, yellow is rare, which is what I have, and then you have unique, which is orange. Okay, unique items have skills or attributes that you cannot change. So for example, this one has +2 intelligence, increased spell damage, and reduced cast speed. Every single copy I find of this unique will have this skill, so you can't change it. What changes is the roll. So you see how this one can roll from 24 to 15, 20 to 50, and so on. So I got the good rolls on this one, I guess. So it was good. But what you will have most of the time is rare items. Rare items have 6, or they can have up to 6 different types of attributes on them. So this one has increased fire damage, increased cold damage, adds cold damage, increased stun duration, chance to ignite, and elemental damage with attack skills, right? Imagine this is my perfect item that I want. It's the absolute perfect item for my build, and I want it exactly like this. What are the different variations that can occur? There are like 1 million different variations that can occur, because there are 6 different things, right? So just do some basic math. So if there are 6 different things, and let's say there are like, I don't know, 5 options in each, how many different combinations of things you can have, right? It's like a big number. So the way you do it is you guarantee one of them. When you are starting off, you automatically guarantee 1. If you do that, you just need to hit the jackpot on the other 5 and not just on all 6, right? That's way less work. Imagine you have to hit the lottery and you have to pick the exact right number out of 6, right? Or out of 5. Imagine how much easier it is with 5. That's the same idea. But that's not all. You can guarantee up to 2 of them. You see the one on the bottom, which is slightly in a white text? That is a crafted attribute or crafted modifier. I put that on there by using the crafting bench. So I can basically craft this gear, or let me see if I can find uh, some good raw money. So the way you
Okay,
make money,
this is cool. This is cool. So I see. It's like the game itself, like the fighting is one part of it, but like all the stuff around it is actually
yeah,
also
yeah, that's
like
the main thing. That's the yeah. You
like
just want to
like
make
game in
money.
game kind of.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the building part of it is actually, I
yeah.
don't know. It's pretty cool.
And there are like 10 different or 20 different things you can do to make money. And they all
Okay.
make good amount of money. You can pick which of the 20 you want. You can do like boss rush, or you can do like ritual, like I just showed you, or there are like 20 of other things like that, like those. Just be creative. One of my favorites that I used to do, I'm not doing it this season. I can, but I did it in the last season. Is called heist. The way it works is you go to rob some shit. Like you go in a dungeon, and when you reach its end, there's a treasure in there. And as soon as you hit the treasure, like a million enemies start coming after you. So you have to rush out of the start before they kill you. So you're basically going to a bank and robbing, and when the guards show up, you're running away.
Okay.
And 90% of the time, the bank has dog shit money inside of it, but 10% of the time, the bank has really good money inside of it. Like, you'll hit like fucking a month's worth of fucking heist in like a day, if you get lucky. It's very, there's a little bit of RNG in here. Not a lot, but there's a little bit of RNG. But yeah, it's just there's a lot to this game. That's what makes it pretty fun, is that there's a lot. So I am just doing, okay, let's see. Okay. So the way you make money is by doing harder shit. And so I'm gonna do one run of hard shit. See how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Cool. Oh. Oh.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up? So, how many hours have you put into this game?
What'd you say, sir?
How many hours have you put into the game?
Oh, this game? Like 300? I've been playing it for like 4 years now.
When did it come out?
Fucking like 2005.
Oh, geez, it's old.
Yeah. They released Path of Exile 2 like last year. Well, it's still in early access. Yeah, but I mean, oh my jeez. I'm dying so much. In this one, you only get 6 tries and then you lose the dungeon if you don't finish it in 6.
Can you play with a team?
Say that again?
Can you play with a team?
You can. Yeah, but I mean, it's mostly a solo game, really. Yeah, this one's mostly a solo game. For team, you're gonna have to look for like MMO shit or like fucking yeah, MMOs or like
Did you ever play Baldur's Gate or Divinity: Original Sin?
yes, I played the second Divinity Original Sins and I played the third one, Baldur's Gate.
Did you see the trailer for the new Divinity coming out?
Yeah, looked pretty sick. It was like fucking some blood ritual or some shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I played the second one a bunch, but yeah, I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. So, a big thing in this game is also trading, right? That's why the money has any value whatsoever is trading. Is because I can find somebody with some gear that I like, right? And get him to give it to me, but I just need to give him money in return. Not real life money, game money.
Okay.
Uh, I mean, there are like fucking gold trading websites which like give you money for real life money, so you don't have to actually do any of the work. But that's lame and just defeats the whole purpose of playing the game. So Yeah. It's very fun. Like, there's so much, bro. There's a whole Sims-like town that you can manage, which makes you money. Like, you can hire farmers to like fucking farm shit, which you can then sell for money, like real life, like game money, like vines and shit. You can like fucking send them on like fucking dungeons of their own, like automated AI, and have them get it. Sometimes they die, most of the times they bring back decent loot. But it takes money to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So usually the whole goal of the shit that I'm doing now is to just find the boss and kill the boss. But that's all I gotta do. In 6 tries. Oh jeez. These fucking skeleton looking things are not dying, bro.
Where are those things?
Need to do more damage, man. Yeah. There's a lot of good open source related shit that you can do to this, like build tools and shit to make help people plan shit.
Mm.
It's very popular. Oh jeez, I think that's the boss. Just can't let him kill me. He's not taking literally any damage, bro, at all. He's literally he's regening faster than I can do damage to him, so therefore he's taking 0 damage. That's crazy, bro.
So you're just solo the entire game?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just solo the entire game. Yeah. It's not that hard. As long as there's a guide that you're following and somebody has already done all the thinking for you, it's not that hard at all. So, oh shit, fuck that. Okay. So, another crafting thing that you can do is you can create blue items. And blue items have 2 properties. So you see here how there's 2 lines in green, in blue. More monster life and increase area of effect.
I think it, hold on, let me reload. One sec. Okay, yeah, show me.
You see how this item has 2 lines because it's blue?
It's lagging. It's kind of like laggy. Okay, I think I can see now.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So normally an item is white. It has no modifiers. You see how this item has 0 lines in it? It just is a white item. You can turn that white item into a magic item, a blue item. So now it has 2 lines that it just got because I just made it blue. And what that does, yeah, and the way I'm doing that is I'm using these items I have. These are different types of currency. There's not just one currency, like say gold. Gold is just one of the currencies. There are like fucking 30 different currencies.
Can you sell stuff to other players?
Yes, you can. There's this guy which allows you to exchange raw currency for each other, and that way you don't have to interact with any of the players. It just is like a stock market. You just buy and selling stocks. So for instance, if I want this item and say I have this item, the current ratio is 12 of this to 1 of this. So I can be like, me 36, and then it costs a little bit of gold, and then you can do it. And you do it, and then bam. Now you have these items that I just bought of this market. And also, the really cool part is this. This is the really cool part. No.
What happened?
Oh no, I have to get to the website. The really cool part is that you can trade for gear. So for instance, I'm looking for a body armor. I know the type that I'm looking for is something called an astral plate. So we can search for that, and it'll show us all different types of astral plates. And in the filters, what you can do is you can set how much money you want to spend on it. And then you can see what the best shit that you can get is for the money by sorting it. But what's even more important is you can specify not just what type of gear you're looking for and how much money. You can individually specify which of the stats you're looking for. So normally you always want armor. So let's see. So percent to armor, or let's do this one. I don't know. You want armor. You want life. So maximum life. You want resistance. So let's say you want fire resistance. And no, it's not the suit. So you want fire resistance, and let's say you want cold resistance. Then you can search for it and see if anything shows up. Nothing showed up. So let me get rid of the armor one. Second. Okay, so now all the shit showed up, and it has the things that I'm looking for. So this one is plus 178 to armor. Why isn't this working? Let's see. Will this work? Yes, okay. And then you can sort it by what you're looking for. Are you looking for more armor, or are you looking for more life or fire resistance or whatever? And then because I have this money set, I have it. So I don't actually want to buy this shit. Let me buy something that I actually want. So I want a citrine amulet, and not just any citrine amulet. I'm actually following this exact guide here. And this guide tells me that the item that I want has a +2 global critical strike multiplier, life, fire resistance, and lightning damage. Okay. Global critical strike multiplier. That's a lot of words. Global critical strike multiplier. Life, fire resistance. Life, fire resistance. And there was one more thing. lightning damage. Well, I can just craft that. Okay, so, okay. So, search. 14,404 results. Sorted by the most expensive. Okay, I don't have that much money. The best I can do is $10. I got $10. This motherfucker's looking for $1 million. No, the best I can do is 10. Okay, $10. Accuracy rating. Okay, this looks good. So I need 10 chaos orb. Okay, so let me go get my little chaos orb. I go to my little stash.
Wait, what are these recipes?
No, this is an actual piece of gear. It's just somebody else has it. I just need to go get the money and go buy it off of him. This is an amulet. An amulet is a neck piece. I just need to go buy it off of him because I want it. This right now I just have some rinky-dinky shit. It's just some non shit that doesn't even matter. Anyway, let me go grab my little $10. Okay, I got my little $10. Then I come back to the website. I say take me to his shop. And so if I go back into the game, I will start teleporting to his shop. Now I'm in his shop. This is the item that I wanted. I got my little $10 here. I just grab my little item. It takes the little $10 and then I just bid back to my shop or my hideout. And now, instead of this rinky-dink shit, I can put this on. But wait, that's not it. So if you will notice, this is a rare item. A rare item can have up to 6 stats. This item only has 4. So there are 2 more stats that I can add. One of them is a guaranteed stat that I can add based on my choosing. All I gotta do is go to this thing called here, this crafting bench, put my little item in there. What do I want? I think I want lightning damage to attacks. Lightning damage to attacks. It costs this little money. I have it. Boom. Now my item does 2 to 47 lightning damage to attacks. See how cool that is?
Yeah.
I can control one of the 6 pieces of stats that it's going to get.
Okay.
But that's not it. So there's another advanced technique called anointing. Okay, what is anointing? So anointing is, if I want this skill called a wand slinger. Where is this shit? You see anything glowing? Wand slinger. Yeah, right here. No, that's just the one mastery. 1 sec. This motherfucker allocates wand slinger. Okay. Passives. Open this up. Search for wand slinger. Okay. It's this one. No. What? It is this. Okay. It is like it's like in the middle. Okay. So it's like here. So I want this node here, right? In this node. But right now, I've only gone as far as up to here, right? Obviously, if I had more points, which I do, I could traverse my way down this tree and I could grab this skill that I want, right? But there is another way of doing it, and it's called an anointing. Okay, and it actually shows you here. Thank God it shows you here. So it says oils, I need teal, crimson. So what the fuck is all that? Okay, so let me talk to old guy over here. Currency exchange, I want oils, teal, 2 of these. I have dollars. Okay, it's 2.5 to 5, so Okay. Alright, I have 2 of these, and what was the other one? Teal, crimson. I bet the crimson is the expensive one. Not that expensive. 5. For $5, you can get 1 crimson oil. Sure. Okay, so now what I need is I need to grab this and this. So it's these 2 pieces of things that I just grabbed. Let me split it up so it's 1, 1, 1. I go talk to this lady here. I say anoint items. I give it this item. I give it these oils. And it will give me this fucking node for free on my item. Yeah. So now I have this node here without my tree actually stretching out to it. I could stretch out my tree like this and grab it like this, or I could like come down here and grab it like this. But I just got it for free by applying some oils to my fucking amulet. There you go. So now I should technically do more damage. How much more damage? Let's see. 30% increased damage while wielding a wand. I'm pretty sure all of this shit is like multiplicative. So it's not as 30% is probably more like 10% because it's multiplicative. And 10% increase attack speed with wands. I don't know if that's additive or multiplicative, but it's one of those. Let's see. I have a tier 7. Sure. There's a curse with temporal chains, increased monster damage, less recovery rate of life, rest reduced. Oh lord. Fine. Okay, tier 8. Tier 8. That looks like a tier 8. This shouldn't. Oh, it's just a 7. It's not even an 8. I need a 7. And yeah. So the reason why this endgame is really good is because you have a way to influence the difficulty and the type of content that you're doing. You can exactly choose which type of content you want to do and how difficult it should be. And that's what makes the end game so fun.
How far are you from the end game?
I'm in the end game, but I'm in the early end game. So yeah, so this is the end game. Well, one of the end games. Basically, there are 100 of these dungeons, and you have to complete all 100 of them. Right now, I'm at 31. Each one takes about 3 minutes or 4 minutes. But you have 6 lives, and if you die in those 6 lives, you lose all progress. You have to kill the boss. That's how you complete this. So I technically don't have to kill any of these cucks. I can literally just walk past them. I'm doing it because I'm hoping they can drop money and shit and give me XP. And they'll probably kill me if I ignore them for too long. I feel like I'm doing more damage. Thanks to the amulet that I picked up. Because the amulet is giving me like increased spell damage and fucking... No, global critical strike multiplier. Okay, I'm not using any critical strikes right now, so it could be doing even more damage. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play this shit for like 10 more minutes, then bounce.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like 2 to 3 more hours of fucking Docker and then go to sleep. And then hopefully wake up and finish off Docker and get to Kubernetes.
Okay.
We'll see.
Dude, I'm pretty excited for you to get into Kubernetes.
Yeah, hopefully it helps me get a job and shit.
I think it will, but yeah, it's a pretty popular skill, and I feel like there's not a ton of people who know it.
Have you done any AI shit with it? Have you had any AI do the Kubernetes work?
No, I never have. So one cool thing about Kubernetes is like you can't really have AI. Like Kubernetes is a complicated system, and you'll see what I mean when you start working with it. But like you'll realize that like you can't really have AI solve your Kubernetes issues because for you to solve your Kubernetes issues, first you have to figure out like where is the error. You have to retrieve that error, and then you have to go into the system and you have to know the system yourself. Like you can't have AI do that for you. It can't go into the system, figure out the mapping of the whole system and fix it for you. Like you have to do it yourself.
When you say the
So
system, what exactly is the system?
like your cluster,
So your entire fucking infrastructure.
your Kubernetes infrastructure, and also yeah, your infrastructure itself. Yeah, your Kubernetes and your cluster and all the things it's connected to.
Yeah, okay.
Like how you can't really it's a system that's all connected and talking to each other. You can't really have an AI agent go and solve the problem for you.
Okay. Let's see.
And let's talk about that again, like after you learn some Kubernetes.
Well, where is this boss? Oh my god, these. Oh my god. What is your favorite playstyle if you were to play this type of game? Like, what kind of character would you be? Would you be like a barbarian, a necro to summon like that shit, like spellcasting, rogue, like assassin? Like, what's your flavor?
I like to play healer, like healer or buff, one of those two.
For those, you would have to like have minions, right? Like your own army that you're buffing up
Oh, okay,
because
okay.
you don't really play with other players. So the only way that build is viable is if you have your own little army that you're buffing up and they're killing shit and you're the buff. Yeah. But okay, I can see the healer class.
Is that an option in the game? Can you make a healer?
Not in this game, but have you heard of Overwatch?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in Overwatch, which is a hero shooter, which is like it's almost like Dota, but in fucking FPS mode. And in there, you have three main roles. You have healers, you have tanks, and you have DPS. And one of the healers, or half of their responsibility, is to heal the team to keep them alive and shit. And we're gonna be under a lot of pressure to stay alive in the first place, and then probably gonna die. Healing. You ever thought about game development?
I have, but don't you need like C sharp?
Yeah, you do. I mean, the most popular engines, Unity and Blueprint, are like C Sharp and C++.
Mm.
I don't know if it's, yeah, I think it's C++.
I have done some C programming a little bit.
Word. What about Java?
Dude, I hate Java. It's like so verbose. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
What do you feel about it?
I mean, yeah, but that's why, that's like saying TypeScript is verbose.
I mean, it is, right?
I guess a little bit, yeah. But if it's not like that much.
Have you ever tried Golang at all?
No. No, I have not.
Yo,
Yeah, no. Have you?
yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I made a few things in Golang.
Yeah, you made that server, right?
Yeah. Actually, we should try it out sometime. It'll be pretty fun.
Word.
Like you could SSH to my server, and then we can talk to each other in a terminal.
What the fuck? Isn't there supposed to be? Oh, yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing Killer Coda right now.
for what?
Just you remember Killer Coda?
Yeah, what are you doing on that?
Oh,